good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everyone out there, wherever you may be. Alright, so we got a couple trailers to react to. Of course, I heard that these were out. I didn't know they were coming out today, but I heard they were out, while I was at work. And, listened to some other people talk about the first one we're going to do, Dumbo, and I'm just like, woo, okay, let's get ready for this mentally. Dumbo is, one of those stories, of course, Disney movies that, again, it's not, you know, your cheery or typical, Disney movie as far as, your Disney princess, hero saves the princess or the princess saves the hero. And some of the more recent ones are, basic just good against evil type thing. But, as one of the older classics, the story of an elephant that can fly. And, of course, very sad. I mean, again, you should know, I'm guessing most know the story of Dumbo. If not seen it, you probably know of it, heard it. Baby elephant, large ears, taken away from its mother, can fly. So, a very emotional thing. It's up, but, there's a live action movie, and when I first heard this was announced a while back, I was like, wondering, how this would be. I mean, like a live action version of it, do we really even kind of like, Bambi? If they were to announce a Bambi, do we really need, or would people want to see a live action version of that? But again, we have Dumbo, so let's go ahead, take a look.
Look at that.
We're all family here, no matter how small. Shoot him, Bob. Shoot him.
Well, little teaser, so didn't give us a whole lot, but interesting. Excuse me. I mean, again, we have our elephant with humongous ears, so it's an interesting visual to see the live action version of Dumbo. It's going to be interesting, and we'll see how the story progresses, of course, because, the original animated film, if I remember right, because it's been many, many years since I've seen this, the human aspect, there weren't many, well, I mean, not a big part of the story, maybe at the very beginning, because, again, Dumbo's part of the circus. But you see in this, which I don't remember, like I said, I guess this guy and two kids, I have a feeling they're going to be a major part of the story. Whereas in the original, there was the mouse, again, I forget his name because it's been so long, kind of the equivalent to Jiminy Cricket being Pinocchio's conscious and sidekick, or, main counterpart friend. The mouse in, little circus get up was the main character aside from Dumbo, through his adventures and whatnot. So, are they going to bring that in as well still? Or are they going to change the story a little bit to focus more with humans, as we see just from this little teaser again? And it's seriously just a little teaser. Um, but I think I saw the pink elephant. So the elephant's on parade. So I guess we're gonna have that whole psychedelic trip out scene. Pink elephants. Oh Lord! Now that song's in my head. So I'm interested to see more. I'm interested to see a trailer. And again, Disney, the House of Mouse, they very, very few instances have they let me down. As far as their content, their movies, shows, and whatever in general. I mean, big stuff. Of course, some of the smaller screen stuff. Like for kids as an adult, like Disney XD. There are some things can't really care about, like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and certain shows like that. Back in the day, of course, are all older now, but I did like some of those, and of course, all the animated stuff. It doesn't matter how old you are, you will always love. Which, as a complete side note, I heard the news, or the little story about apparently Jordan Peele, who did Get Out, went by Disney with a thought suggestion for Gargoyles, and Disney didn't just take up on it. They didn't say anything. I'm like, are you crazy? I mean, Jordan Peele, yes, he's only got one movie under his bag, but he may Get Out. He's got an Oscar. Plus, it's freaking Gargoyles. So, which again, from the Disney afternoon, other than the main, the main four block, if you were DuckTales, Chip and Dale's, Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, and Darkwing, we also had Gummy Bears, and we had Gargoyles. I mean, there are a lot of other things, Bonkers, and this and that, but I would rank, those four major ones, or five, including Gargoyles. I mean, I freaking love Gargoyles, as I know many do, I guess, consider it more of a cult classic or whatever. Let Jordan Peele, Disney, like you're watching this, make freaking Gargoyles. Seriously. Or someone. I've been wondering for years, why has no one taken a stab? I mean, especially when we started going into this Disney Live realm, or just, of course, CGI in general, Pixar and whatnot. Why has no one talked about, or at least, I'm sure there have been talks, but considered seriously Gargoyles? But anyways, stone by day, warriors by night. Anyways, but complete tangent. My apologies. So that was my reaction for Dumbo teaser trailer. Look forward to seeing a actual trailer and see what we got. So as always, feel free to share, subscribe, hopefully like rather than dislike, and feel free to leave me comments below as far as, are you looking forward or interested, intrigued by Dumbo? Any thoughts for me as far as content, reactions, other things you might like me to see me do, and I appreciate it as always.